أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Inshallah, Bismillah ta'ala. Come on, make use of the chat box, inshallah. Let's keep this an interactive session, inshallah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Let's all begin today's session. Dear sisters and brothers, Alhamdulillah, Barakallahu feeki, dear sister Asma. Alhamdulillah. So we are into the day 6th of this course, right? Uh, 5 days have passed by so fast, and Alhamdulillah, we have learned so many things in the last 5 days, right? So heading on to the day 6th of this course, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah, today we are going to learn so many things as sent in the group. We have shared the flyers, what we are going to learn in today's session, inshallah ta'ala. And let's begin today's session by rectifying our intentions. Let's rectify our intention that we are going to learn this skill, learn this ability to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that we can gain ajr through this by serving the deen of Allah, inshallah ta'ala. And also we can gain reward by, inshallah ta'ala, by making a career into this, inshallah, through this, inshallah. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, please rectify so that you can earn rewards while you're learning throughout this course. And let's all begin with the name of Allah by reciting Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Because it says whenever Bismillah is recited on anything, whenever any work is begun, whenever we recite the name of Allah before beginning of any work, then Allah puts barakah in those works, right? So may Allah bless our efforts, whatever, may Allah bless those efforts immensely. Bless every click of ours, inshallah ta'ala, so that we can just gain most out of this, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, let's continue on to this journey of being more productive with the smart devices. I'll just give you a quick recap on day 5th of our course. What did we learn in yesterday's class, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type in the chat box so that whoever is new here can get through this. Come on, type in the chat box. We learned so many things in yesterday's class, right? We learned how to make Quranic flyers, right? Quranic reminders, yes, excellently done. We have seen how to prepare our own Quranic reminders, how to get the text, Quranic text, how to get the ayahs, how to get the translation, how to get the audios, and we also seen how to make the quotes, Islamic reminders, and also the quotes, hadith flyers. We have, okay, these are the ones that we have designed yesterday in yesterday's class, right? So these were excellently designed. Something like this was designed yesterday, and this one was designed yesterday. This one was designed yesterday. This flyer was designed yesterday. This one, probably I'm too fast. It's not appearing on the screen. Yes, this one. This one was designed, right? Subhanallah, we did so many things, at least 20 designs, 20 flyers we had designed in just one class, right? So these are the ways you can design beautiful flyers, my dear brothers and sisters, okay? So I've taught you how to start off with each and everything, how to use each and everything, how to make your own backgrounds was taught in yesterday's class, how to add the text to your backgrounds, how to add the text, how to add the elements to it, how to add various things to it, right? So how to add the logos to it. Yes. And also yesterday we dealt with very important concept. Can you tell me what? We converted the flyers into something amazing. Can you type in? It's mockups, right? Yes. We made the mockups. Excellent, Sayed Muzammil. We actually converted the flyers into mockups. So these were the excellent mockups that were generated in yesterday's session. So in the tea mockup, tea mug, I mean the mug, and we generated some mockups like this, and this way, the video mockups, the photo mockups, something like this, and more, right? Subhanallah, these were all generated in yesterday's class. We did it within a second, right? You might have found this like it might be like someone should take this portrait and put it on the wall. No, it was just the markup generated using the markup, right? So, Alhamdulillah. And yes, sisters and brothers, all the flyers that you had excellently sent in as a homework were, mashallah, very excellent. Barakallah fiki. You all are have learned to design like a pro, Alhamdulillah. And Alhamdulillah, and inshallah, you can improve further by each and every day, because we are going to learn new skill each and every day, inshallah. So today's class, yes, sisters and brothers, today we are going to learn so many important aspects of editing, inshallah. Very first thing that we are going to learn is how to make your own course flyers. Okay, for example, you are a skilled professional, or if you are into any profession, if you are, for example, a tutor, if you are something like, if you have some skills in hand and you are making your own course flyer, or if you're doing it for your clients. Okay, this clients the clients most requested things is making the course flyers. Okay, because some of your clients may be well versed in teaching the medical fields, in the medical fields, or in the tutoring for the various things like webinars. Your clients might be taking up webinars and something like that, but they do not know the skill of editing and making the flyers to invite to their own webinars. So they'll ask you to make them this. Okay, make them their own course flyers, or tutoring flyers, or webinar flyers, or upcoming their service flyer, for example, health consultation flyers, if it is someone who gives the online consultation, or the, what we say, telephonic consultations, if there is a health practitioner who gives some services like that. Even those flyers, they do not know how to generate the flyers. They'll ask you, you being the video, you being the graphic designer, you have to make this for them, right? So you will get so many clients on various things. Okay, they'll be asking you to create their own webinar flyers, to post them on their own, on their own, what we say, social handles. Your work is just making it for them and giving. They will provide you the content also for that. They will provide you what content, when is it going to happen, when is it they are taking the tutoring classes, when is it they are launching their course or something like that. So you will be asked to generate this for your clients, or if it is for yourself, then it is well and good. You can just make it within a second, and you can just publish it for your own benefit, right? It is beneficial for your own ways, in your own ways, right? So service flyer, these four types of flyers will be discussed in today's class. Not only four, we are going to generate so many flyers, inshallah ta'ala. Be ready to get most out of this today's session, because I just want you all to take most out of here. And yes, sisters and brothers, in today's session you're going to learn so many skills, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, before heading on to the session itself, I just want you all to be ready with the two devices, please. One device to listen to the class, second for the live practice. If you do not have second device, please make sure you have a book with you. Do not just switch from one screen to another screen, please. I just want you all to write down whatever is being taught, and then after the class you can implement it, or you can look into the recordings and implement it. You have to look into the screen of the class, because that is mandatory, and you just have to know what is being done here, right? So that is very important, because this is not a bookish knowledge, it is a skill that you're learning. It needs continuous practice. So dear sisters and brothers, let's head on without any delay. Let's head on to our actual session, inshallah. So before going into the actual session, dear sisters and brothers, I just want to tell you all that yesterday we just left out with one major topic: how to convert the flyers that we generated into the recitation videos, right? Yes, probably you remember yesterday we did so many flyers, we generated so many flyers, but we did not convert those flyers into the videos, because that was an actual topic for our session. So the project that we did yesterday, I just want you all to make a copy of out of it. For example, here is our flyer that we did. This ones, okay, this ones. Okay, what you just have to do is click on the three dot button there and make a copy there. Click on make a copy. Okay, hope you all did it all along. So when you just click on make a copy, done, it will appear on the start, and press it on the start. Click on the very first one. Okay, why is it we are doing? We have downloaded in the form of the flyers, right? In the form of the JPG images. But here, dear sisters and brothers, we are now converting that into the video formats, right? Dear sisters and brothers, listen very carefully. How many flyers did we generate yesterday? 22 flyers. Okay, 22 flyers. Now, Within seconds, you can convert this entire 22 flyers into 22 videos for your Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, or whatever. 22 videos you have made. Just look how excellently it is. You can just make 22 videos out of it. How to make this all of the things into videos? Click on one flyer, okay? Go to the animate button, or you can click on one background, go to the animate button, okay? And you can just click on whichever animation you want, or you can just give, for example, page animation. Go to the page animation or photo animation, that is better. Let's click on magic animate, and I usually prefer using Magic Animate because AI will tell you what is best, what goes best with your screen. Okay, it tells this goes best with my screen. Elegant is not fine for me. Let me just do it as a bolder one or an energetic one. Professional one. Okay, let it be professional one. Now there is some option known as applied for all of this, all of the pages. Or you can go for each page and apply it for each page. For example, in this way, you can apply, go and apply for each pages. Or there is something called as all pages, even you can press for that. For each page, you can just move through and apply for each page. Page animations, just go to the animations, animate, page animation, and just apply the animations for each and everything. Sleek animation for this one. And what about your sisters and brothers? You have so many animation things in that. See here, you have something like, for example, if you click on drift, there is something like which way do you want to drift it? What intensity do you want to make it to drift? Okay, or if you want to make it to drift in this way, okay, it will ask you in various ways. What is the intensity also, it will ask you. You can just select whichever you want. This is just an examples I'm giving you. You should select what is best for your screen, right? Do not settle for a low grade content. I tell you already, create a beautiful stuff, fine. Then there's something called apply to all images. It's better you apply to all images. For example, I'll put something scrapbook, neon. Okay, neon, I'll apply to all pages. Okay, one animation, I just applied to all pages. Now it's done. Okay, animation is done. Now what we have to do is the timings, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, timings. Now I'll hold on first one. First, to match with the timings, you have to know how many seconds is your ayah about. We have downloaded. Probably you all remember yesterday we downloaded it in the gallery. And how did we upload it? Go to the uploads, upload files, and you have to upload the images. You just have to go, sorry, upload the mp3. Go to the audios. It was probably of Mishari Rashid which downloaded. Yes, Surah Al Mulk, ayah number 2, this one. You just have to click on it. It will get appear into the gallery. It is showing you to 0.14 seconds. Okay, it's showing you it's for 14 seconds. So what we'll do before adding it to the page, we will convert all of these pages to 14 seconds. How to convert that? Just click on the pages, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, I'll just get it back. So here it is. Our pages are here. We have applied the. Okay, just a moment. We'll just see, or we'll just move through the pages. See here. For each, there is a second here, dear sisters and brothers. Click on the background, you will understand. See here, timings here. Okay, timings. For the timings, I just want you to change it to 14 seconds. For each one, just go and write 14 seconds, or for one, you'll write 14 seconds and write apply to all pages. So timing of all videos of this page is 5 seconds. Okay, sorry, 14 seconds. For this one, it got 14 seconds, it got 14 seconds, it got 14 seconds. So all pages are now of 14 seconds. Fine. Okay. Now for the very first page, let me apply the audio. For the next page also I'll apply. For the next page also apply. You have to apply it separately so that for 14 seconds, each of the audios will appear. And you can just download one page, the second page, the third page, the fourth page, the 14 page separately you have to download. And you have all the 14 to 20, what we say, 20 audios or the 20 videos in your hand. See, we just converted 21 flyers into videos just by animating. First thing, animating. Second thing, by just adding the seconds to it. How many seconds? Animation done, seconds done. Now when you just add the audio, go to the uploads. Uploading file is done. You have added the audio. When you just add the audio, the timeline is created. Yes, sisters and brothers, timeline यहाँ पे देखो, it is 14 seconds. 14 seconds for one flyer. It has applied to the first flyer. Now we can just move around for the second flyer. I'll just move from this to second flyer, and I'll just put this again. Click on this again. Done for second flyer. I'll move to the third flyer and I'll click on this again. I'll move to the fourth flyer, click on this again. I'll move to the fifth flyer, click on this audio again. Move to, okay, I don't want audios for these flyers. So what I'll take random audios. This one, Canva gives you so many audios, but probably all of it are not halal. So you can just make use of the stuffs that are with no music. Even you can type the audios with no music and more, and you will have it there. Fine. So you have the library of audios also here. Fine. So now you can apply whatever here. You can apply some natural voices if you want for the next one, and you can just convert each and everything into the videos and show. Nowadays, sisters and brothers, I'll just play it up and show it for you how it will appear. So this is the thing that we generated. The animation was not properly applied. So this audio is being played behind. Okay, the audio is being played behind, and it is playing excellently. Fine. Probably I cannot share the audios of this screen to you. See here. This one I have made in this way, or you can do it in this way. Okay, we just did with simple ones, right? Now we'll add more effects to this, dear sisters and brothers. We do not have anything in the background. We do not have any videos in the background. So, dear sisters and brothers, very excellent way of converting a flyer into the what we say a flyer into the video is we have already animated it, right? So now I just want you all to put some shimmer or put some sparkle or something like that. Let me just try it with a shimmer here, something like this. You can just add these things here and there so that it moves around in your picture so that it feels like it's lively. For example, I'll play this up. See here. It looks lively now. It is playing. The audio is playing. Okay, probably you cannot hear, but I can hear this. It's playing behind. So now it looks excellent. So you can add whatever. For example, this is shimmer thing, and also you can add sparkle. Okay, it's all in the graphics. So it's actually clip graphics. The graphics that are having the movements. Okay, for this the next page, what I'll do, I'll apply this one. You have so many things, dear sisters and brothers, that you can look into. Fine. For example, you have flowers showering up. If you just type flowers, you'll have flowers in this clip format. Something like this. These are all the fading sparkles you can just apply. Something like this, if you want to apply for this Quran, if you want to apply like this, you can apply it. Okay. So you can just add some graphics to each and every pic so that to make it lively, more lively. Fine. For this one also, if you want to apply, you can just duplicate it here and there. Okay, this is the way they turn simple flyers into videos. Understood? We have done one thing, animate. Second thing, added the timings. Third thing, added the audio. And then we can add, it was looking just a simple flyer. So what did we add? We added some shimmers to it, some sparkles to it. See here, we have added a sparkles to it. Okay. So whatever, dear sisters and brothers, it's all up to you. And then see a sparkles, shimmer. Just remember some of the words that I'm telling you. Fading, fading stars you can write, fading shimmers you can write. You can also write so many things are there that you can just write. Flowers falling, you can write flowers. I'll just write flowers. See here. For example, even in the flowers, you have something like falling flowers and something like that. And it looks excellent on the screen. Something like, wait, we have so many things. You just have to surf through each and everything because the graphics are millions. See here, even the moving flowers are here. You can just type flowers falling also. Or the stars falling also. It's all up to you, dear sisters and brothers. See here, you have such a beautiful thing. Now you can just add it here and there. It is nothing but you're converting a graphic, the flyer, into a beautiful animated flyer. That's all. Animation is already given for the text and the background. Now the video that we had got, it was not having that good look. So for the video, we just converted the flyer into the beautiful format of a video by just adding the beautiful graphics here and there. See here, for this we added the flowers, right? It is looking excellently with the background or sound, and with the background this one, it looks excellent and great. Fine. So, and also, dear sisters and brothers, another thing, for example, you do not want this background, you want video itself as a background, then change the background. For example, for this one, I'll give a video itself as a background. So what I'll do, you just have to delete something that is behind and just find any video, good video, Islamic video, Islamic mosque or anything like that, masajid or whatever. Videos are here. So many videos are here. You can just click on see all, and whatever video you can, for example, this video you like, you just have to click on three dot button, set video as a background, and this is here. This is nothing but you have added this text on this one, and this is the video that you'll play. And now when you just play it up and see here, which was that? It was probably this design. Yes, see here. You added to the video, right? So this is so excellently done, dear sisters and brothers. You did not even have to worry about a second how to convert a flyer into a video. You just can do it in milliseconds, right? Okay, so we converted 21 flyers into 21 videos, and 21 stuffs are here for you to watch as a video, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, just go for it. See here how it looks. Okay, so that it was a video. It's actually not moving because we do not have so much network consumption to share on. Okay, so here we have so many different things that you can do. For this also you can apply sparkles and something like that. You can just you will be just awestruck when you see the finished products, right? So I just want you all to give it all a try and create a stunning stuff out of it, inshallah ta'ala. So these were the 21 designs we just converted within a moment into the 21 videos. How to export each and every video, share it up, see here, download it. I want you all to download it as a single video. Don't download all the videos all together. Please do not download. Okay, one page, page number one, download it, single download. Okay, it will look excellent on as a content. Fine, single page, single download. Next, go to the second page. Next, again download it. Go to the third page, again download it. You don't have to even go to that. You just have to click here. That's all. The settings you have to change. Page one to you just have to remove this the selection, go to the page two, done, download, and again share, download, go to the page number three, remove page number two, done, download. That's all. Share, download, page number four, download. Probably all are finding this excellent, right? So this was about the how to make the Quranic flyers, how to make the Quranic recitation audios, how to make a flyer into a video. This will be dealt again, okay? Video editing will be dealt again, but I'm just telling you how you are converting the flyers into the videos, fine? Because you will have the clients who will ask you, even if you produce some flyers for them, they'll ask you, give me the video format of this flyer. You just have to animate the flyer and give it to them as a video format. That's all. Okay, now let's begin, dear sisters and brothers. Today we are going to start off officially with our client working because first we just did a logo for our own self, then we made a content, started making content for the Quranic recitations, and then we started making content for the Islamic reminders and the quotes. If you have some quotes, if you are content creators, for example, if you are making content, add it in the form of the quotes. And this quotes also, dear sisters and brothers, as I told you already, you just can change the quote flyers into the video flyers, right? You just have to change the backgrounds, animation, audios. That's all. Okay, audios you can add up according to your will, and you can just share it there. Fine. Okay. Now, dear sisters and brothers, today we are going to deal with how to make the course flyers, service flyers, webinar flyers, something like that. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, go to the create design wherever you are in your smartphones or the laptops or the tabs, iPads. Come on, you just have to go to the create design, and now you have to click on flyers. Okay, usually the flyers will be of same size, dear sisters and brothers. So you usually the course flyers or whatever flyers you're going to make, they have the standard size, the flyer format. Okay, so you just have to click on the flyer format and that flyer will be ready for you. The flyer size will be ready for you. Now you have so many ways of creating the steps. You have the ways like you can choose this one, what we say, you can choose it from the designs, from the templates, or you can just start creating on your own. Fine. So dear sisters and brothers, today we are going to begin with the scratch. Okay, we are going to actually begin with the scratch. We actually do everything from the scratch, right? We don't make use of the templates. We are not here to make use of the templates. We are not just the beginners. We are going to learn how to design graphically each and every contents, right? So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, and I just want you all to start with the designing. First thing, whenever you start with the course flyers or the service flyers, service का मतलब होता है, it means nothing but whoever is offering the services. For example, if you're a health practitioner, if they are asking for the health consultation services, a flyer I want, or services like photo editing services, photography services, videography services I want to give. I want to make a flyer and post it, poster, and I want to post it, or I want to post it on the my wall, or I can just make the pamphlets and they can share it. Pamphlets, everything is designed in this format. You can just go and type flyer or the posters and anything, and you can just start making your content. Fine. So we are discussing that itself, pamphlets, flyers, and everything to be made for the purpose of courses or for the webinars, if there is webinar, upcoming webinar, if you are well versed in some techniques from, if you are a coach, or if you are well versed in something Islamic webinars, if you want to give or something like that, inshallah we are going to deal with that as well. Then we'll see how to make the service flyers, and one more thing, how to make the tutoring flyers also. If you are a tutor, online tutor or something like that, we'll see how to make the tutoring flyers also. Today's topic would be totally about services, okay? The services that you're going to provide to the clients, or the services the clients want to ask you about, the service flyer that should be made, okay? So business flyers, we are not dealing with the business flyers, okay? Business flyers is totally different topic, and we have a separate sessions for the business flyers. Today's topic is totally about the service flyers. We are just giving the service or taking the service from the client, or client is asking you to make the service flyer. That's all. First thing, what do you need for any graphic designing, any portrait, any flyer, any poster or anything? Dear sisters and brothers, what is it? Background. A beautiful background, right? A combination of backgrounds. Then, yes, typography. These were the things discussed in very first class. A good design needs a good background, good typography, and one important thing, dear sisters and brothers, a good design needs a good color palette, right? Yes, it needs a good and excellent color palette. Color combinations, you should never be what we say. You should never be lenient with the colors. Fine. You should select the best colors to the best designs. Fine. Yes, the logos should be must. Logos is must. So we designed it very first, because for each and everything, your design should represent whom you are serving, that whom you are serving for, or whose design you are making for. You have to take the logos. For example, you're taking it from the client, take the logos and put it into the course flyer. Okay, logos are very important. Logo is a very important thing that should be added on to the design, whichever design you are making. For example, for today's course flyers or the service flyers, whatever we are doing, we will start off with the backgrounds. First, we'll start with backgrounds. What we'll see some of the backgrounds here, as discussed earlier. How to get the backgrounds? You can just type backgrounds. See here, I'll just show you how to crack down with the backgrounds. You can just write background and enter, and you have so many ways of getting backgrounds. So here you have blue backgrounds, this space backgrounds. You can even try out with each and every stuffs, and you can just see here, this background is good, so you can just click on three dot button, set images background. Okay, if you do not, if you have some other idea, if you are feeling like, after looking into all of this, if you feel like I can do with another design, so you can just add another page and put another flyer, another background, right? So don't settle down for single one. Make changes and see, make different things and see. For example, if you try with each and every background and see, that's all up to you, because it's your design, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so I'll take one. Okay, this is one red background. I'll just keep it one violet colored, and next we'll see if we have a black background here. So let's put black backgrounds. Okay, black background. So let's see how many black backgrounds do we have here. See here, we have so many black backgrounds. You can select whichever you want. Okay, one more important thing, yes, sisters and brothers, satin backgrounds are also excellent. You can take the satin backgrounds also. Wait, I'll show you how it differs from each and everything. So I'll take this one. I'll apply set images background. Now I'll just move to another screen. Okay, I think this is not too good to go with. Something like this would be fine. Replace background. You just have to replace the backgrounds. That's all. Okay, next I'll move to another page. Okay, it's totally up to you. Take whatever you like, whatever you like. Okay, I'm just telling you the code words that you can refer here in the elements that will be best for you to go with. Satin background. See here, this satin backgrounds. The last time flyer, probably you all remember the flyer that we have shared during the course joining. I used the green satin background for that. Okay, it was probably most green. It's not here. It was shown in the magic recommendation. Sometimes when you just use it, it will show you again in the magic recommendations. Okay. So you just have to surf through each and everything, because there are so many aspects here, dear sisters and brothers. You just have to move through each and every concept here and there. Probably it was green, so I'll take one green and see whether it will recommend me magically. Magic recommendations. No, it's not showing me the exact one, right? So we used green, something like this flyer, this one for the last flyer that we had put up. Okay, it was not this dark. It was a bit lighter one. Okay, Probably the course flyer that you had received previously before joining the course, it was of light green, okay, light green satin. So we can use whatever, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, that's just, it's totally up to you. I thought I can just take the exact one and can show it for you. Okay, no, if you do not get, do not worry. So these are the ways. Okay, next one. I'll show you some others. After satin backgrounds, you have something like abstract backgrounds. Okay, come on, keep writing somewhere. Okay, somewhere in the book, if you have a book, you can just write it, note down this element's name. Okay, abstract background, all of this will be very helpful when you're working for the clients. Okay, take it from me, you will be getting the clients, inshallah. Don't worry who will come to me as a client. You will get the, yeah, get so many clients, inshallah ta'ala, when once you say that you have learned this graphic designing. Because in your families itself, yes, sisters and brothers, among your families or your close relatives, you would be having so many people who want to get their own flyer design, and you have this pro software in hand, and you can just work for whomever you want at your own price. Okay, do not settle down for the low prices, because this is a very excellent skill that you all are learning, fine, inshallah ta'ala. So you are all the future excellent graphic designers, inshallah. So come on, abstract backgrounds, learn each and everything, dear sisters and brothers. Do not leave it as such, or do not leave any concept as such, because each and every skill thing that you're learning onto should give you a hope that you can just do something for yourself, inshallah. So here you have so many photos. For example, if you are education, for example, if you are a student here, yes, sisters and brothers, this is an excellent opportunity for you to just create your stunning projects and everything. Okay, you all have the best opportunity in hand. The students, especially who are taking this knowledge, it's like you all have got so much out of this. Okay, so these are some of the backgrounds that I have created. Fine. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just start off. What I'm thinking of doing is, I thought of creating a course flyer like that of our course flyer that we had designed like a pro, the black one. It was the background, the proper backgrounds I couldn't find here, because we had to search it a lot to find the proper background, so it is not here. Fine. So what we'll do, we'll just do it on our own. We'll just create a simple design like a this course flyer, so that you all can just get to know how was it created. It's actually very easy to create such stuffs, because you all probably you all by now have understood how easy it is, right? So inshallah, we'll just now the keywords you just have to know. Okay, now the keywords, just see here, borders, right? Type borders, or specifically we used a golden border there, so you just write gold border, golden borders. Fine. Okay, so probably we used golden and black. This background was used somewhere here, and then we duplicated this here, and then we kept it here. Okay, it was totally black. Okay, but I couldn't find a perfect flip vertical, flipped horizontal. Then what did we do? We just added the text all along. Okay, design like a pro text. Before that, we just have to add our own what we say, the logos here and there. So logos, let me add. To add the logos, dear sisters and brothers, we need a frame. Okay, if you have a square logo, we need some frame. We can just go to the frames, and we just have to type frames here. Frames. You can take round frame, whichever frame you want. If you want to put it in the rectangular frame with the edge corner with the edges as different, then you can just do it. Okay, to put the logo somewhere here and there. Come on, do it all along. Let me see how you all are doing it, finishing it. Let me see, inshallah. Create your own beautiful designs. I just added it to the center of the page. Make sure it is actually at the center of the page. Okay, how to add it to the center of the page? Make sure you're just moving it all along, and it shows you there is a center there. Okay, so now you can add the images. Previously you've done things in the gallery. We have something like the logos. I just hide this logo is okay, I think. I'll add this to the page, and it is in square format. So how to convert the square logo into the this one, dear sisters and brothers? You have to add a frame, correct? Frame. And the frame, you just have to add it from here to there. That's all. You have to select it and put it inside that. Okay, we just added something like this. Probably this would be going well. If you want to change, you just have to put it like this. That's all. Or it's totally up to you how you want to make things look like. Okay, we just added it in this way. If you want to give it a bordering, you can give it. Fine. For example, I'll just show you how to give it a bordering. Click on this three and give it a corner weight. It's totally bigger. So what we'll do, we'll just give it a corner border weight, a bit lesser than that. Let it be around 3, and then we can give it whatever color we want. See, our dear sisters and brothers, the border weight. For example, if I don't want this black color, I want to pick the golden color out of this borders. Then what I can do is click on this color picker. Color picker. There is something called as color picker here. Okay, color picker. Click on this color picker and pick this up. Pick this color up here, over here, the golden color. Okay, done. Click on done button. See here, we have added a frame to this, the golden frame, the same golden frame. The color picker, okay, you just have to remember the word color picker, and this is how you can pick up the colors. Fine. This is just thing we have added. Now just the text, everything is text now. Now it's a game of text. Fine. Text is very important. Now you just can write EDU-SITE presents. You can write EDU-SITE again. It's all the game of text now. You just have to play with the text now. We have to play with the fonts now. You have to create beautiful stuff now. So I'll write EDU-SITE here. Let it be in all bolds. EDU-SITE. Let it be bolder. So how to change to bold? Bold done. For this one, even if further I can reduce it. Presence. Okay, for this one, if you want to change the font combinations, you can change it later also. Presence. Design like a pro, you can add the text box or whatever. For example, if I take this one, you can take the designs that are from here also. Okay. Okay, I took this one. And dear sisters and brothers, you have to ungroup it at first, right? I already told you when you take the designs, text designs from here, you have to ungroup it. Okay, I'll write it here. I'll keep it here. So I'll write design like colors are not matching, right? So how to match it up? Color picker again helps you. Design like a, you have to give everything a perfect combination. Okay. Then we just have to change it to true. As your site presents design like a pro. Okay, that was a very simple flyer that we had made. We did not use of many images there. It was very, very, very simple flyer. So you all can generate it very beautifully by your own selves, because that was a very easy flyer done. So now if you want to change the colors, dear sisters and brothers, I can just go to this one color picker and click on this three button and then color pick it up, and I can just go to this golden frame here, golden borders here, and pick this color and done. See, this golden design has been, golden color has been added up. Now it is in this. Now it is in this. So I'll just add that same color. Done. So it is a goldenish now. Okay. Now if you want to give, if you want to have it something like a gradient color, gradients are not available for the fonts. You can just go for the type gradient. Okay. Probably you have known that by now. Type gradient is there. Um, you can just go there and you can just select that. So what I did to show it more gradient like, so I just duplicated this text and changed it its color. Okay, changed its color to something like um, yellowish, yellowish. And then what I did was I just placed it something in this way, a bit up and down. Okay, that is called with the nudge tool. There is a nudge tool here and there. You can just position up here and there. Fine. There is something called as nudge tool in your smartphone, so just can give it a try with that. Fine. Okay. So, but now can we send it back? Let's send to back. Okay. Though for now, for the time being, it's fine for me. Let's go with this. The background, the black background is not at all looking good. So I'll select another black background. Black background. You know, black backgrounds actually give you your design a worthier look, right? Background. You can just select background black. Okay. This one, I'll change it to replace background. Yes, this was totally about the black thing that we have to import. Okay, you can see with different designs, replace background. Fine. The flyer that we had taken, it was something grayish black. Fine. Design like a pro. Okay. As you said, presence design like a pro. It's more bolder, and the text that has been used here were something different, and we had used something like Let's see what is being in the what is in the stake so that we can use that. Design like a pro. Okay, not this one. This won't look that great. We have some of the fonts that we use very often, we actually mention those fonts here and there. I'll mention it, inshallah. You can write down somewhere whenever I mention it, fine. Some fonts like narrow font, some font like nudge font, wedges font are all very excellent fonts. Okay, I think we used claw font here, Chloe font, yes. So when we design things, we actually remember the names also, because that is very important for us to design. The names of the fonts are very important. So then we had discussed, then we had written something like learn to earn through this editing. And Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, I have been giving you the tips each and every day how you can earn through each and every skill that you're learning. The logo thing that you had learned, inshallah, or you can just make it for your clients, make it for yourself, and start doing your own work. Learn to earn through editing. You have so many things yet to learn. You're not yet done. We are just into 5 days. You have 7 more days, and you have excellent stuff to learn. Okay, do not worry, inshallah, you will have it all. Learn to earn through editing. Inshallah, you will be even asked to look through the sites that will mention, inshallah, during the course, so that you will get an idea how to start earning from that. Okay, so see, learn to earn through editing. And then okay, then the majorly used things were something like the shapes. Okay, just move to the shapes. I'm doing it slowly so that you all can do it all along with me. Probably you all are doing it along with me. Fine. Then we'll just move to the shapes. We'll take shapes. The shapes are very important. My whole design was filled with shapes. The content, I'm not going to write all of the content because we do not have time. We have to create so many things. So here it was intensive course was written because it was a very bold thing that we wanted to mention, because this is an intensive course. We have to cover everything in our time frame. So this one, dear sisters and brothers, has a gradient look. Okay, the shapes that you take, that has a gradient look. Now we can give change the colors using the color picker, and the color inside this frame. We can take this one. Done. One color is done. For this yellow color, again, I'll take the color picker. I'll take something dark here. Here it has two colors to make it feel goldenish. So this is a darker color. Done. Oh, I think both color I have taken the same thing. I'll take some light color. This was the dark color. This was the light color. Okay, something here. Okay, this is the pixel value also it will show you. See here how beautiful it will show you. This is not that goldenish, dear sisters and brothers. What I'll do, I'll take one golden, this one. I'll match it perfectly with this one. Let's change its gradient color. Color here, gradient. Okay, color picker. You can pick this color. Okay, now it is giving you some gradient look. Okay, take some golden and then try with the color picker. Fine, this is darker one. Done. Now it is a goldenish color. Okay, this was taken there, and here and there we have written it something like this and that. Now you can just write whatever you want. Something we written it like intensive course here. Now I'm not going to write the text because text is a very vast topic, because the texts are actually given for you by your own or the clients, or it should be pre-selected. Text should be pre-selected before you head on to anything. The fonts that I prefer using is Skiff and Tufuli Arabic. Okay, though it's not the Arabic, we actually give it this a try, the fully Arabic for the English text also, because it looks great with that. Okay, intensive course done. Then we had written something like, what will you learn through this course here? And then something like this, I have taken it. And then I had again duplicated up and taken a duration here, written duration here. Again duplicated up and written something like the paid program here. And then duplicated again, contact us here, and I send it to the back. Layers, send backwards. Okay, you can just go through the design again and see how you can just generate it a perfect copy of it. And no need of doing it for the design like a pro. If you don't want to have an interest to, you can just generate it for any other things, fine. Okay, this is another software use you can add here. Then who can join, it was written somewhere here. And then all ages, I have written it in very small format. I've written something like all ages. Who can participate in this? All ages. All ages. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So then I just even further reduced it up and placed it somewhere here and there. Okay. Then again, duplicated certificate provided, limited seats, hurry up. So this is just the way you can fill up your pages with, and this is the way it matches your content with. And one thing, dear sisters and brothers, the logo that we had taken, it is not at all matching with this content, right? The logo, because you have to, I told you already, you have to produce your own logos with different combinations. For example, if it is a black, you have to produce a one black logo and keep beforehand so that it looks goes well with your content. So this is where this way you can just add. Next, we had added some bulletin points there, here and there. In the elements, you can go and add some bullets. There are some bulletin points. You can just click on bullets, and you will get the bulletins there, here and there. Fine. The bulletin that we had used was something like the right button. This one, we just changed it to white color and duplicated it all around. Here we have written what you will you learn. Okay, in this course you are learning, dear sisters and brothers. Please make sure you have to remember this. You're going to learn how you have learned already how to create the social media graphics. Second thing, logo making is already done. Next, you're going to learn intro and outro for social medias. Next, notes for students, notes making for students. Next, presentation slides. You'll learn, inshallah, you will learn how to create the letterheads. You'll learn how to create the business cards, flyers, posters, CV, certificates. You'll learn how to create the AI images, the video generations, AI video generation, also marketing and business sale flyers, banner designs, event and wedding invitations, animated designs already done, Quranic posters, tilawa videos done already, Islamic posters, flyer designing done already. So these are the points that we had mentioned there. What will you learn? And so here we had kept something like what will you learn. This is a mock-up we have given you how you can just create the design, because whenever the students join, most of the students when they join, they ask me whether I will be able to generate the same flyer by my own, or the same flyer of the design like a pro by my own. Yes, inshallah, you have generated it just now. You can even make it more better than that, dear sisters and brothers. Taken from me, you can create more better flyer than the flyer that we had generated during this, because you all have in hand a application in which you can just put in all your creativity and create a beautiful and excellent content, inshallah. This is just a mock-up. You can just fill the pages. When the pages get filled, then this looks very excellent. Do not worry, it looks very excellent with the content that you'll just provide here. You can just add the text box here and there. Now you just have to change it to white coloring. Oh, it looks excellent when you just add the white colors here and there. And then when you just fill this page up with your own designing, what we say, with your own text and something like that. So here you just have to add it here, and this duplicate, 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 duplicate. So this is so easy. The things of duplications are very easy here, and also some points will have to be added here and there. We'll add some points here, here. Okay, it's all required for the this, all of this. If you are doing it for the client, dear sisters and brothers, these things will be given by the clients. Okay, what you have to put over there. I mean, if they ask you to put something like the information, whatever contact information, or what we say, the registration information, the channel handle, or whatever about them, if you want, if the duration of the course, live Zoom class, or whatever, you can just mention it inside the flyer. So this is the beautiful flyer that we have generated. If you want to have a bigger look of this, so this is the flyer that we had generated. Done? Okay. The same flyer we did with the greenish design. Probably we did not create the similar flyer. We created some beautiful one apart from that. Let me just share the same flyer that we had shared during the course, so that in the group I'll share it, so that you'll just get an idea what did we create. Okay. Just a moment, I'll share it in the group. Fine. The next very flyer we're going to generate is the webinar flyer, inshallah ta'ala. Just give me a moment. We'll just start with the course flyers then. Okay, we'll start with the course flyer. I'll take this background now. Okay. Now what I'll do, dear sisters and brothers, is I'll go to the elements. It's totally my creativity. Now you just can have your own ideas. I'll just write circle here. Okay, circle. Done. I'll take this circle. So this is a this circle. I'll do it into the white circle. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just add this circle to entire screen. Okay, I want it in the parts. Let me do it in the parts so that I can put some courses here and there. Okay, so this is okay for me. Okay, so I think, and okay, I'll just do it in this way. Okay, it's totally up to you how you're going to do things. Okay, next thing, I'll add some curves. Okay, right curves, curve, right curve. You will have so many curve lines, right? You have curve lines in this way, and see how many beautiful lines you have, curve lines. Or if you want it in specific colors also, you can type there, dear sisters and brothers, golden curve. Probably gold will go well with this design. Golden curve. Okay, let's see if we can handle this one. See here, we can just put something like this. Can we do this in this way? Flip it over? No, not even this way. See, something like this. Yes, it's totally your creativity, dear sisters and brothers. I'm just trying to fix this in a way that it looks better with my content. That's all. So this one, no. If it doesn't suits well, don't take it. Don't take it. Okay. Okay. I just added it like this. I'm thinking of adding something else above it. So, okay, if it's not good, do not worry. Delete it. That's all. Do not worry at all. Delete it. If you do not like it, delete it. Fine. Next, we'll see if we have furthermore. I'll take this curve and see. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just add it around here. Okay. I'll add it in this way. That's better, I guess. Okay, I'll just duplicate this. I'll add it from here. I'll just rotate it all around. If I give it in this way, it will be messy, I think. No, I'll think of another curve then. I'll take another curve. Okay, this curve is perfect. Okay, I can change the colors accordingly, dear sisters and brothers. Do not worry. Okay. But this, if I want to match up with this color, I can just take to this one. I can even go to the gradients also. Let's just settle for this one. I can even go for this one. Okay. See what goes well with your screen, or select that, right? This is just my way of doing things. You can do it in your own way. Okay. Okay, this is just the curves that I have added. Now I just want to add whatever I'm taking. For example, I'm taking making a course flyer on Quranic course. Any Quranic course launched so far, or something like we are going to launch a Quranic course, or a Tajweed course or something like that. I'm just gonna show you examples. Okay, so for that I'll just generate a frame. I'll just go to the frames. Okay, where is the frames? In the elements you have to go to the frames. FRAME, frame. Okay, you can take the frames, whatever frames you want, the rounder frames if you want. I'll take these frames and I'll put it behind the same as the white one. I'll put it here. Okay, I'll put it something like this. Okay, it's here. I'll send one backward, send backward, one backward, second backward. Let's see. Layer, send backward. Again, go to the layer, send one backward. Okay, this is fine for me. Now for this design, I have to add something like Quran now. We are making a Quranic course or something like that. So what about your sisters and brothers? Whatever course if you want you have in mind, you can put that. For now, it's something came out to my mind as Quranic course. So I'll take this one and I'll add it here. How to add this inside this? Okay, it's behind, so it's not taking in perfectly. So what I'll do? Okay, send now. You just have to double click on it and rearrange it perfectly. Okay, it's not going well with this design. So what I'll do, I'll take another one. This one probably will go well. Okay, no, it's still not getting well. So I think what we can do here is I can just send it downwards, a bit more downwards. Okay, I can place this here and there. It's our way of doing things. Okay. Okay. You can nudge in, you can do whatever. For example, this if it is not looking good for you, go with the reddish one itself. That the reddish one was looking better. But actually it was not giving a good frame. That was merely the purpose of not taking that. Okay. So better if it is like this, then it's better you can take something from behind. Okay, let me just undo my work. Yes, sisters and brothers, you just have to try it all along until you gain perfection, okay? So one thing that I can do here is I can change the background to black, okay? If I like this one, I'm liking it and I just don't want to settle for something else. So what I'm doing is I'll change the background to black. I'll just put black. See, now it's looking good. So it's totally up to me how I did this. Okay, I just kept this here and this here. That's all. Okay, so one more. This nudging is very difficult. You have to cope up with this very perfectly. Fine. Okay. Now we can just mention here what kind of flyers you're generating, what kind of course it is for. Now it is nothing but totally up to the text. Okay. Go to the text and write down the text. Come on, write it down. Whatever text, because this is a client generated text. We actually do not get well prepared with the text. So let me just write. Okay. For example, I'm taking the Quran. Okay, Quran recitation classes or Hifd classes, recitation classes. Okay, so this is the heading, Quran recitation classes, or usually they give it in the Arabic, al-qara'a, al-iqra, or something like that. You can write. You have to add a logo, right? So I'll just write al-iqra here. Al that should be very excellent, right? The text should be very excellent. So you take to select something beautiful. Al-iqra. I'll select this one. I'll put it somewhere here. Okay, the typography, the backgrounds should be excellent. Al-Iqra, Al-Qara'a, Qara'a. Okay, this are the names that are coming to my mind, so I'm just taking it. Okay, one thing around, I tell you already, when you take the text that are already here, you just have to ungroup them. Al-Qara'a, Quran classes. Presents to you. You can add their own logo there. Add their logo there. The colors are not well. You have to change the colors, please. Quran recitation classes, presents Quran recitation classes, and then you can add something like services offered or services offer is not required. Book now, limited seats, enroll now, or something like that. Okay, color should match well, should match well. You have so many different colors that you can add on, and you can just add the contact information. So it's very important for recitation classes. You should add some enroll now things. Enroll now. Okay. And for this, if you want, you can give some shapes or the labels. Go to the label. Okay. One flyer generation requires at least 30 minutes. So dear sisters and brothers, see here, you can generate it. You can generate it within seconds if you have the ability to. Inshallah. See how we just took it. We actually are generating at least 2 to 3 flyers, inshallah, next up in this session. See here, enroll now. I can just change this to which color. You have to remember the things that we are using, the labels and everything. And now if you want to have the contact information, you can write the contact information here. Okay, the color should match well, okay? Match well with the colors. Remember the colors are very important. They are damn important. Fine. Enroll now. Then we have something like contact us or something like that. We have so many information. The information is provided with the client. Even if you are writing for yourself, then you just make use of the chat GPT and write the this one. Then you will have a timings, when is the timings and more. You just have to write it all, fine. Or if you want to use some book now, something like that, timings, search for it, timings, or you just have to write this one and put your own timings here and there. and then join us now, and everything all the steps you can just create by your own. And the color should match well. This color is not matching, so here we have. Okay, this is the simple step that we have created. We just have to add more text to it. So it's not yet done, so we'll just leave it around. We have to do so many other things right now. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to generate is, okay, let's just think what will we want. So let's think of something beautiful. Can we just head on to something like webinar flyers? Okay, one course flyer we made. There's a Quran recitation courses. Okay, one course flyer. What are the information required for that? And also another course flyer we have made. Information should be added by your own. And then we created, let me create a webinar flyer. How to create a webinar flyer? It's all the same. You just have to make use of the technology or whatever is given there. For example, if you are making a technology related webinar or an Islamic related webinar, or any webinar for your own topics, you can just add it on into your own ways. For example, for the tech related webinar, let me just take this one itself. I'll just replace this as a background. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just have it in the sense like I'll write here and there, webinar launched on what topics. Come on, you just have to make use of the text now. Okay, and the timings are important for the webinar. What are the informations that are required? You can write even the speaker's name. You can write webinar to learn to create Islamic flyers. Let me just write this one, to create webinar to learn to create Islamic flyers, or webinar to learn to create the flyer making. Let me just write it. Webinar to learn to create Islamic flyers. Okay. So the colors are not matching, so we'll do it later, the color things and all. So now what we can just do is we need to add some logos here and there. And for example, if you have any speakers, so what you can do, you can just go and take one frame. If you want to add the photo of the face speaker or something like that, you can take the frames, or you can just add something as such. For example, if it is for example, for this itself, I'll take Muslima. We have so many steps here. We'll just carry down whatever we like. We can just add this on this. Okay, the background is not good. It's not good. We just have selected without any, what we say, this one. So I think here I'll add something else inside this. It wasn't able to add because it is a PNG format. So I'll do send backward. And for that thing, I'll add something like this. Okay, what I'll do is I'll add this one, something that is behind. Okay. So the background is not looking good. Technical background, if I'll just write technology, I'll see something different. If it's fine to go with this one. This one has a good, what we say, feel. Webinar to learn to create Islamic flyers. We can ungroup this one. We can write it here and there. Okay. We can add so many steps, so many more steps. For example, you can add text around here. Okay, speaker you can add. The colors, everything should be given during the finishing. Okay. So Mishal, I just added the speaker view. If you want, you'll just write speaker here. Peaker. Increase it in size. Make it how it seems good for you. The colors are not that good, so I'll just change the colors before we head on to something. Because once I get satisfied with the colors, then we will actually get the confidence in doing things. Okay. So be well equipped with the colors. Okay, this white is fine for me now. Okay, webinar 2. Okay, webinar on. Or usually we write webinar on, right? It's you can just correct it all using the ChatGPT. Webinar on, or learning about Islamic flyers, creation of Islamic flyers. Okay, on designing Islamic flyers, designing, or the clothes flyers, designing Islamic flyers by the speaker. If you have mentioned, okay, let me just write it below. If I want, I can just mention something like the frames I can add. What I'll do, Okay, you have so many ways of doing this. Okay, so what I'll do is, okay, I'll show you another way that I'm just getting in my mind. I think I can do it in different way like this. Okay, what I can do is I'll delete this background. I feel like doing it with some other colors, like this color. Okay, I'll add this color here. Then what I'll do is I'll just make sure to add again another shape. Okay, it's totally up to you. It's what in your mind, what comes to your mind, you can just put it on your flyer. See, I'm just getting hundreds of ideas in mind, and I'm just creating stuffs in my own ways. It's totally up to you how you create things as, okay? So I can add it in this way. Okay, something like this. I wanted to add it. Mm, or okay, I can place it here. Webinar designing Islamic flyers. Then I'll just add some webinar kind of thing over here. Okay, this is also well and good. It's totally up to you how you want to make it. That's all. Then you can just add one webinar thing inside. Let me put it inside like this. Or it's totally up to you, okay? And designing Islamic flyers. Now we can change the element colors again further so that it looks more excellent. Okay, not that good, not that good. Okay, this is fine. So in this way, you can just change it in your own ways, okay? Then webinar on. This is actually with this one. The effects, they have added a outline effect. So will it just give it lift effect, and the color this, let me change it to white. Effects, shadow, change it to white. Okay. Then you can just make your own what we say, add your own things here, designing elements, go to the elements and add your own webinar stuffs or whatever. Yes, sisters and brothers, come on, give it all a try. Come on, let's make some beautiful things here. The webinar, this one you can add it here, the webinar on. So what is this webinar on? You can just change this color, the color of this purplish, the bluish, something like that. Okay. And if you want to add, see here, what more do you have? You can just see live webinar. When is it conducted? You can write it here. Live webinar. It's conducted on this and that. You can just change it under, if there is a Zoom link, you can just give the Zoom link here by using it inside the label, and you can give it a label and give it a, it's the content is all up to you. Okay. The content is all up to you. How well you want to furnish things, how well you want to put the things inside. You can just put it as such. Okay. Okay, this is one of the flyers. The webinar flyer is done. The course flyers, the tutoring flyers. One tutoring flyer I'll show. For example, maths tutoring or English tutoring. You can just type. If it is a maths tutoring, I'll type maths here, maths, mathematics, or whatever. Maths I'll type. I type. Just see how am I creating this maths tutoring. Just see all. I'll add some stuffs here and there. See plus minus. What does it maths tutoring have? It should have the mathematics things, right? So I'll add these things here. This thing here, this thing here, somewhere here. Okay. And one important thing, why am I adding this all like and making it messy? I'm just giving it a feel of mathematics, right? And also, dear sisters and brothers, when I'm adding this, I should take care of something. I should actually reduce its transparency, okay? Reduce its transparency. Go to each, there is a transparency thing or the opacity, what we call, you can just reduce it up, fine. Reduce it, reduce it, reduce it. Any backgrounds, these are the backgrounds that had taken the abstract background or something like that. If you want mathematics or background only, you can just go to under to the maths, go to the photos and see what beautiful backgrounds you have, but you have to write the things along with that, right? So make sure you're choosing the background in which you can write the things also. You have to have a space in between. So select that things in which you have a space in which you can write, do you need a math tutor? Then contact this number. You can just get these many services there. How many days per a week you can tutor for or something like that. So I'm not finding such things here. Let's see what is in the stake. Okay, move ahead, move ahead. You have to see something that gives you, yes. Okay, this one, probably no. No, no, no. Yes, I think we can use this, but we have to fill this up again. We'll just reduce this transparency. You have to make sure it becomes like a mathematics only. Some handle like mathematics. Okay, we'll add here and there. Okay, then we can just change it to the background is must. It's very important. You have to make it a very beautiful look. Okay. Okay. Now we'll just add one. Do you need a math tutor? Contact them or contact me if you are doing it for the client. Okay. Instead of this, ungroup it up. We have just selected from the text that are already here. Do you need the texts are all given by the clients? If it is not given, search in the chat GPT. Are the graphic designers are not actually relying on the text. We actually rely on the what we say the backgrounds, the backgrounds, and yes, color, the typography, color palettes, the typography, how well you write the things, that is important, and how well you take the backgrounds, how will you, do you need a math tutor, okay, how will you arrange the things, how will you add the graphics to this math tutor. Okay, you have so many ways of doing this, inshallah. Do you need a math tutor? Okay, question mark. It's just some things that came to my mind. We can just do it on long. You can do it for various subjects. If you want to do it for the English tutoring or something like that, science tutoring, chemistry tutoring, you just have to add some beautiful backgrounds along with it. Okay, the colors are not good. You have to make sure you are using these things, these steps to change the color palette. Color palette actually saves your day or saves your designs for getting too bad to good. Okay. Okay. Do you need a math tutor? This one will change by our own because it's always showing you this is this something, this one. Do you need a math tutor? Or you can write it in the center itself. Do you need a math tutor? Okay. Then dear sisters and brothers, you just have to add, or you can make it like this one. You need a math tutor. There are 2 pages of this book, right? Then you can just add all of the stuffs here on this side. You can make the maths fun again. Then the contact information over here, here you can add on the left side of the book or the right side of the book. You can add some stuffs like that, or bulletins you can add here. For to adding bullets, how to add the bullets, you can make use of the stuff that are here also to add the bullets, or you can just make use of the say here these things also in the keyboard that you have. You can make use of that and add the bulletins, something like this. Some bulletins you can add, or you can add some labels also. Go to the labels, or you can take the shapes and add the shapes and write down the key points, whatever is being implemented, whatever is being taught, or something like that. Something like this here one. Contact us now, contact information, or what will be taught. What about the tutor, about the tutor specifications, what they have learned. At last, if you want to take some contact information, you can add it. And this is totally up to you. I want you all to fill these pages with whatever you want. You can fill it. Contact us now. Contact the tutor now. Contact us now. Okay. Make math fun again. Okay, somewhere here you'll write make math fun again. Okay, it's showing you in this format. So what you have to do, you have to make it appear in the center. Okay, and also dear sisters and brothers, you have to reduce its line spacing. Okay, so this is just something that came to my mind and we just generated this. Okay, and next thing. Okay, one last flyer or one service editing flyer I wanted to show you. So before moving to that, dear sisters and brothers, I'm telling you what we are going to do. Okay, we are going to do a flyer editing service. Okay, flyer editing service flyers. Okay, this task is for ourselves or myself or for you. It's for you. Okay, it's for you all. You are all doing it for yourself, right? This design you are generating for yourself, and this is for you have to mention your own contact number. Okay, your own contact number in this design, and you have to put this on the statuses after you're done with the session. Okay, Let's see how well you will do it, inshallah. So come on, what I'm doing to this is the page that I have. So what I'll do, I'll just write, okay, we are into the technology field, right? So I'll just write technology. Or if it is editing field, we are into the editing or graphic designing also. I think we can well equipped with something that is editing, okay? Write editing and see some of the photos that should have this one, right? The photos that must have something like the place to write. Can we take this one? Okay, I'll take this one. I'll replace this background. I'll delete other stuff. Let's see. Okay, this is a bit lightish. Okay, so I can take this one. So now what I'm going to do is, come on, I want you all to do it along with me. Okay, I'll take whatever now. Any fonts that are here. Okay, I'm taking the very first one. I'll write it here. I'll ungroup this up. For the first one, I'll write flyer, Flyer. Come on,Yer, and then space editing. Come on, I want you all to do it along with me. Flyer editing. This is the last flyer for today. Flyer editing. Flyer editing, and then we'll just keep it here. Service. Okay. What are we doing is we are making a flyer editing service flyer. Okay. So this is a service flyer that you are going to provide for your clients. This you are making for yourself. Okay. ये आपके लिए अपने लिए बना रहे हो. This you just have to be you have to make it very perfectly. Okay. You have to make it very perfectly. You have to add very important steps. I'll send you some of the some of these flyers that you can make use of, and because our students previously have generated very beautiful ones. Okay. So I'll even send those as an idea if you want. Inshallah, you can make one for yourself and keep. And when you're done with the course, or inshallah today itself, you can just put it on the this to watch on your WhatsApp stories, WhatsApp feeds, or wherever, inshallah, so that you can get the clients, inshallah. So come on, you just have to click on the shapes. So this shape we have taken. This is not matching, so I think I can take something whitish for this. Okay, let's see. Later we can change the colors. Okay, don't worry about the colors. So now I've taken one of this. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just keep it somewhere here. I'll reduce it further here. Okay, just have to write what are the services provided. What till now what you have all learned, dear sisters and brothers? Logo making. Okay, I've written logo here. So what I'll do is I'll change its color. Change its color to black because it's not looking inside this. Okay, bolded it up. Logo. Okay, it should all be of the same size. So what I'll do is I'll increase its size for this one. Logo. What else will you learn, inshallah? What did you learn today? Course flyers. Logo. You just have to write extra information also. Logo editing. Logo making. Logos. Okay, no need of this. Logos. Logo generation. Let it be this much. Then you can add some course flyers there. Instead of this, you can add course flyers. Course flyer. And I'll just duplicate the same thing. And these are the services that you can provide for your clients. Okay, course flyers. Then next thing, come on, make sure you are aligning it perfectly with the screen. 1, 2, 3. Course flyer, and then inshallah you are learning how to make the business cards. Come on, write it all. Business cards, business cards. And yesterday you had learned how to create the this one, social media graphic, right? So even make sure you're writing that. Social media posters you can make, social media flyers you can make. Come on, duplicate it, add it here and there, add it here and there. 1, 2, 3. You have learned so many aspects of editing. For now, inshallah, tomorrow and in the upcoming sessions, you'll learn few more. You'll learn so many more. So add it here and there. Okay, this many things you can add it as a flyer, a service flyer, or you can just write here our services. OUR. You can write it for yourself. My services provided. You can write instead. You can write services provided by me or by us. Our services. OUR. Because this is for the EDU-SITE I'm driving. I've just wrote our services. You can write it for your own. Our services. Okay, now changing the colors is very important. Changing the colors for the shapes. All of the shapes you can change the colors. I want you all to make it excellently. This is a homework for you, making the colors and all. And then at the last, write what information. You can write so many information here, dear sisters and brothers. What information is, get your flyers done within a 1 day delivery time. Okay, you can write that. And also you can write, get your flyers edited with us within a day time frame. Or you can tell within 5 hours you can write, or something like that. Come on, make your own flyer now. And also very important thing, contact details. After this, write the contact details, how to write the contact details, phone call or WhatsApp message, or you just can have a WhatsApp icon and type there. You should call on the WhatsApp only, or the message on the WhatsApp only. WhatsApp message only is allowed, or something like that. You can type on the WhatsApp message, you can just write, or you can write your own, this one, your name also if you want, you can mention, or you can mention the name of your, what we say, handle that you want to provide. For example, if you are creating the stuff like reminders on the Instagram or or something like that, you can just put the name over there of the Instagram handle, so that they can check over your designs from there and then get back to your get back to you as a client, something like that. 8294 865. Okay, this is the flyer that you're doing for yourself. I want you all to put your own phone numbers. Come on, put your own cell phone numbers here and make a wonderful service flyer for yourself. You can add hundreds of elements here now. It's totally up to you. I have left some spaces here and there. You can add some photos here, dear sisters and brothers. You can add your own pamphlets, whatever you have generated. See, it's not all the business cards that you have to write. You have to write here the social media graphics also, right? Social media um social media graphics also. Come on, write it all, whatever you have learned and whatever you will learn, write it all and just make a beautiful flyer out of it. This is the task that you're doing for yourself. Okay, this is for yourself. Do not hesitate to create one for yourself. Fine. So you will be further asked to improvise this. This is the flyer that you have to keep as a base. Okay, business cards is over, business flyers, the sales flyers, business sale flyers. Okay, it's important that you have a good spelling there, sale flyers. Okay, and you can just write whatever, you will just have the space here. You have okay, then you can add. Okay, what we'll add is, you have to change this one, colors. Okay, the colors are very important. Change it all. Now what I'll do is I'll just add some mockups. I'll see if I can add the mockups, because I want to add my own designs in that mockups. So what I can do is I'll just go to the elements and type mockup, because, or you can go to the apps and type mockups, because we have the mockups over there, or you can take this mockups from here also. Okay, so if you want to put it inside this phone, and you want to post it here, you want to show it here, what type of designs you have made or something like that, then it is well and good. Or you can go to the mockups and take your own mockups, and inshallah you can just put all of the designs that you have created into one, and put it out okay. For example, like this, if you want to show it in the book format, put it in the book format. What are the designs that you have created? Or for example, you can share your own flyers or your own logo that you have created so far. Or if, for example, if I want to put this one inside, you can put this one. It's totally up to you how you're going to make it, right? Come on, let's see how you all will generate, inshallah. So, so that the EDU-SITE, I'll just take one frame out of it. Okay, I just mentioned this one. So this is fine for me. It's totally up to you how you're gonna make it, fine. So now this is how you can just make it. And then, dear sisters and brothers, you can even do it from the templates also. For example, if you're not liking it, you want to do it from the templates, go to the templates and create a beautiful stuff. So just type whatever service you want. You have it all in the templates. You can change the templates within a moment. For example, you want the service flyer for video editing. Change it. Take one service flyer, but I prefer you to do it with your own, what we say, with your own services, like with your own from the scratch. Okay, because they actually have it all already done, pre-done. You can just do it by your own way, or you can just make use of them. For example, I'll take this laundry service one, and now I just want to change this things, the text and everything. You can just change it to photo editing service here, and your services you can write here, and then you just have to change its contact information and more. And the color of the flyers you can totally change by going to the styles, color palettes, the combinations. See here, you just have to click and change the combinations. Within a moment, you can just generate a beautiful flyer out of it. That's all. So this is how you can just make your own flyers for various purposes, inshallah. The templates, you can make use of the templates also, but it is better you can just go with the scratch and create your own own stuff, inshallah. Okay. And for the clients, dear sisters and brothers, do not worry. You can just make use of the templates, make changes, and also create stunning stuff with that. Fine. So I'll just take use of color palettes in this and change and see how it differs with this. Let's see if we can change something here. Okay, so it was changing for this one. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, we generated one, two, three, four, five, at least five flyers. This is the major designing. Okay, this is called major designing. So Alhamdulillah, we generated at least five flyers. Dear sisters and brothers, Alhamdulillah, I just want you all to generate something for yourself. This would be your homework. Okay, this would be your homework. I want you all to create one beautiful flyer for yourself. Fine, one excellent flyer. I want you all to put all of the services, I mean, everything that you will learn in this course, inshallah, afterwards also, and what you have learned also, I want you all to put in there and write your own contact information. Keep it for yourself. Send one copy to me. I'll tell you what you have to make changes as, and then I'll show you how you have to work with the clients with this. Okay. So, Alhamdulillah, we are almost to time for the class. We are almost up by time, Alhamdulillah. So yes, sisters and brothers, come on, let's all end the session. Inshallah, we'll see some other topics in tomorrow's class, and tomorrow's class would be very excellent to go with tomorrow. It's for the professionals, tutors, and also for the students. It would be an ideal session for students and the education educators, inshallah ta'ala. So yes, sisters and brothers, come on with the spirit to learn more. Let's all be gathered together in tomorrow's session as well. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.